Oh, yo, Seemlytuber back at it again with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna be talking about. I'll probably talk about a couple of things. I might just stick to one thing at a time, or maybe I might make a couple of videos today. But I got some new gameplay for you. I've been playing New World. Check it out. It's a really fun game. I played it in beta, and now it's fully released, so I had to restart all of my progress and everything I made. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm loving it. I can't get enough of this game. Don't have much playtime in it right now because hella busy, a lot of things going on. But I'm definitely trying to get back into it fully and full time. But man, oh, I'm definitely on the side of I don't understand what is going on out here with some people. Like, I want to speak towards like certain individuals and stuff. Like, I want to speak on the Kodak Black situation. I'm like, bro, it doesn't matter where your mind state is. It doesn't matter where you are in life. You out here trying to grab your mom's cheeks, bruh, on camera, and then you trying to give her a kiss on the mouth. Bruh, this goes to speak to what I be talking about sometimes. Growing up in a single parent household, this women trying to be the manly figure and women not wanting male figures in children's lives. And because the Black community experiences this the most because a lot of Black women were led to believe that they didn't need a man, they don't need a two-parent household, and that they should be given everything and not have to give up anything, and it shouldn't be 100 because a lot of women don't understand that marriage is 100. You give 100%, the male gives 100%. Sometimes one partner gives 110, sometimes one partner gives 90, but it's 100 on the majority of days. Sometimes you do a lot of things you don't want to do. Sometimes you do a lot of things that you want to do. Sometimes a good marriage lasts because you're getting the satisfaction of doing things outside of just what should be done, outside of getting things out of the marriage, outside of getting presents, outside of getting these extra things. That's not what makes a successful marriage. And what leads me up to this point, Kodak is one of those kids that you see is a result of, I feel like, that single parent household. Because if he had a father in his life, he wouldn't be out here doing stuff like that. He wouldn't be out there doing stuff like that. That's that single mother mindset. That's what it leads you to. That single mother mindset leads to kids that are raised to not be a son. They're to be a son. What is it called? A son husband is, I forget what the term is. There's an actual term for it, like, but yeah, it's like these mothers are out here looking for son husbands and not actual sons. They're not treating them as their sons. They're raising them to be their son husbands. They're raising them to depend on them later on in life. And these young men are gonna have to go off and live their own life. They're gonna have to go out and be their own better person. You see, this man was just having a mental breakdown on social media, and he's not even of the age. He's of a older age than any of the new generations, to where he should be online having mental breakdowns, talking about he's suicidal. he's not even of that age range. This is deeply ingrained on top of everything that's going on societal right now. This is deeply ingrained in especially the Black community. It doesn't matter if you're Haitian, it doesn't matter if you're Ethiopian, doesn't matter if you're African American, it doesn't matter if you're if you're just African. It doesn't matter. This is in our community. A lot of the kids that have grown up over here in America, and a lot of the kids in not predominantly Black societies across the seas are experiencing these same issues as we're experiencing in the Americas. It goes to show that we have to find some normalcy. It goes to show that we have to get back to what worked. We already see America's on dire straits right now. You can tell the infrastructure. You got restaurants raising prices of their food, haven't had to raise prices for decades. You have food shortages. You have stores not having food, not having products, bare bone shelves and stuff. And they're talking about these things are great. They're talking about inflation is great for the country. Inflation is not great for the country. Inflation is detrimental for the country. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to take out the lower and partial of the middle class people, because these people don't realize the detriment to the things they have voted into office, the things they have allowed to take into office. Even with the last president, all that spending through the holidays, the stimulus checks, we got to pay that money back somehow. It was taken from our next generations. But then they added on another one, and then they just thought it was just out of thin air. You even have them trying to, they're just raising the debt and just lowering the value of the money, and then they're telling people everything is all right. They're beginning to get ready to buy back all the things they allowed regular people to get. They're gonna get those assets back. The housing and everything. It's gonna be an all rent society. There's a bigger movement going on than what is portrayed and what is shown to us as a whole right now. They messed up. They allowed regular people to make a come up, and now they are gonna take back the capitalism, and they are just gonna take away being able to make it from the bottom on up. And so all of these things go together. If we don't make a radical change to how things are going, if we don't stop worrying about lesser important things, I don't want to say anyone's way they live their life or anything is less important, but you're not going to be able to live your life to the fullest and live your life the way you want to live if you don't have the freedom to do that. If that freedom is taken away, if you can't have the American dream anymore, what is America then? If you take away the American dream, what is America then? It's not America. It's just another country that started off great, and now we're back to the old ways. They're reversing things. They're taking away rights and other things that were great for life. Yes, they started approving things. They started giving these other groups their rights and stuff. Yeah, that was great. And now they trick people with all this progress. They're about to take back the progress that was made. But I just want to talk about that Kodak situation and talk a little bit about it's high time people pay attention to what's going on, pay attention that there's bigger things going on than a lot is nonsense out here. A lot of it's distractions upon distractions, and most definitely Get your money out of a savings account if you got it in there. That's not the place to have your money right now, because that money quite possibly might just is slowly decreasing in value over the nights. Crypto is definitely the future of where things are going, and that's just an undisputable fact. Everyone's trying to find a way or a form of currency or something to keep their money making money, especially during these turbulent times where the prices of everything is going up. You're gonna have to move your money. You can't have your money just in cash. You can't have your money anymore just in a savings account. Savings accounts are barely giving any interest upon your money. So it's gonna be a detriment that people especially get their money out of these assets that aren't doing anything for them, especially because they're trying to take away as much of the capitalism in America as we have now. They're trying to not let people make it from the bottom and make something of themselves. They're beginning to move towards, they're going to stop these people from doing these things. And especially if you're not with the movement that they're pushing, they will stop you from making it out. So it's best that people jump on crypto. Some of them are going to be losers. Some of them aren't going to be losers. A lot of them are going to succeed, but that is the future of where money is going to go. If you want to make it out of the bottom, put your money into crypto. You have nothing to lose if you're already at the bottom. You have nothing to lose. Be ahead of the curve. Be ahead of the future. Do something. Do something to set yourself up, set your family up, if you're planning on having kids later on down the road, have a nest egg and something to set you guys up for the future, because you can't use a lot of these old means. Yes, stocks is still a good way to have your money set, but the stock market is shaky. The housing market's in a bubble as well. Once the US currency flattens, a lot of the world's infrastructure is going to go flat as well, because a lot of the world's products depend on the US dollar. When the US dollar collapses, it's going to be chaotic. That's why they're trying to get into crypto. That's why the US bank is trying to get into crypto. They are trying to find a way to stabilize the economy in the US when it goes down. And they see it, as well as regular people like me and other people see it, and people in the finance industry that see it. Crypto is the future. If they want to get out of this in the green, a lot of people are moving their assets to crypto. There's a reason why billionaires are putting money into crypto. They're trying to salvage for when everything goes down. They want to be able to move their money. They want to be able to still have money when everything goes down. The US dollar will not be the top dollar for much longer, quite honestly. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos. I have some other ones coming out. Favorite Amazon links in the description below. I'm see y'all know. Seemlytuber out. Peace.